Hey everybody, this is Bill Crespo. Hey, thanks for being in this new edition of In the Trenches, right? Right from the trenches. And what I'm doing here is trying to help some of you that are struggling right now and wondering what to do. Well, guess what? I'm in the trenches. I decided to start a team and I just started to say, okay, let me feel what you guys feel and let me make um, the same type of decisions in a market that you're going to have to make in most cases. So I'm going to give you a test right now that's so important to see whether or not you're able to survive in this marketplace. Because if you can't survive in this marketplace, you're not going to be able to survive all of next year. As you know, rates are not coming down. Remember, we thought they were coming down. They're not coming down. And so that means then we're still going to be in this marketplace probably for another 2 months. I'm sorry, two quarters. And we're going to see next year being God knows what. Okay. So a couple of things I want you to understand. There's three basic things right now that you need to be working on. That's it. Three basic things. Social media is not going to help you right now unless you have these three basic things. Once you have these three basic things, then you can actually help yourself. But with all these agents getting out of the business because they don't have one major thing, which is skills, they don't want to work as hard. I can tell you how many people are calling me up saying, Bill, will you help me? Because really, I'm not a massive coach. I'm not here to try to get a whole bunch of people. I've got to get the right person. If I get the right person, we will make things change. So there's three things I wrote down that I believe if you've been in sales more than an hour, you know you got to do this, but I think we're forgetting these things. So, and I want you to score yourself on a scale of 1 to 10. We're going to tell you what 10 is in each category. So number one, I wrote down that in lead generation, rate yourself. And to be a 10, you need to be lead generating 5 days a week. You need to be doing a minimum of 2 to 3 hours. And really the goal is to set one appointment, right? But sometimes we know that the law of averages means you got to make a lot of calls. 5 days a week at the same time for 5 days and generating at least 15 to 20 to 30 contacts a day. Live conversation, not dials, live conversations. If you do that at that level, you're a 10. Rate yourself between 1 and 10. Next is lead conversion. Lead conversion. Are you setting one appointment a day? Now, what does that mean? It's either going to be a preview appointment at a property. It's either going to be a buyer appointment. It's either going to be a listing appointment, but you have to set at least one appointment a day. 5 days a week. 10 score is someone who does that way. How do you rate yourself on that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The next one is the big one, is the presentation. Superior presentation skills. On a scale of 1 to 10, that means you're getting at least a 70% conversion on all your presentations. Probably higher with buyers because it's not as difficult. But on a listing presentation, for sure, you have to be at least 70%, which means your appointments have to be well qualified for your time. Where are you? Grade yourself between 1 and 10. Now, look at that score. Now, this is not scientific, but after 40 years of selling and 38 years of being in the real estate industry, I can tell you that being coached by many, many different top coaches that are either no longer with us or that are in other industries in sales, this is what I've come up with. If you had a score of 21 to 30, you're on the right track. Right? 10, 10, 10 is 30. That's the best, so that you're on the right track. If you had a score of 21 to 30, 15 to 20. So 21 to 30, great. 15 to 20, I can't even talk. 50 to 20. You're working on those skills, right? You're working on those skills. Stay with it. Okay, keep working on the skills. You're in the game, but you got to get better. Right? The higher score, 21 to 30, you are in this marketplace right now. You are playing at a high level. You are in it to win. Now, what about the other ones? The 0 to 14. You guys are struggling. You're not doing any of these three at the high level. That means you better change today. Today. Now, I'm going to be a little bit of direct because I'm a coach, or you better go get another job, just like the other 60,000 plus people that left the real estate business and 52% of the mortgage lenders in the nation. This is all about skill because we're getting back to a normalized marketplace. So what I'm saying to you right now is that you've got to really work at a level that you've never worked before. And you're going to find these people that thought they were really tripping over business and things are great and they're the best of this and they're the best of that are not going to be around because they've overextended themselves. I want to hear from you. I want you to let me know what your score is. Don't be embarrassed. Find out. I had a great conversation with a gentleman today who told me his score. But you know what? He was at a lower score, but he says, my commitment level is high. I have no options. Will you help me? I will help you, man. I'm a specialist. I'm not this generalist. We're going to work on things that you don't normally work on. It's behavior. It's the way you communicate to people on a regular basis. It's how you close and having a high level presentation skills. Let me know what your score is because today is the day we have to change, right? We're in the middle of the year and you only have 2 quarters to really kick it into gear, or else you're going to have a lousy fourth quarter. I want to help you. You can do this. Analyze where you are because you can't be buying leads all the time from these places that don't have good leads. You're going to have to dig and dig and dig and dig and get to the point where you're frustrated with this business, and then all of a sudden you grab onto a lead. I'm doing it right now. And I'm telling you, it works, okay? It works, but you've got to work. Have a good one. This is Bill Crespo in the trenches, helping you to get to your next level. Thanks. Bye. Hey, thanks for watching the video, and I hope you found it real valuable. If you did, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to the channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss out on new videos. For more resources and tools, check out the links in the description below. And if you want to stay up to date with our latest content, make sure to tune in weekly for new videos, okay? So thanks again for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.